that'll be my profit. With MOB as my topic, you gonna knock it? I just found me a block and I locked it. Thinking it's all good. It's all cool. We all hood. Highly Grove. I'm out the door, Jake's on the scene. Looking at me like they know the face they seen. One of them continued to beam. Then he yelled, yo, Skip. I kept walking like I didn't know Skip. I was on that Skip, you heard me, when I was in juvenile detention. I used to be walking around rapping that Skip all day. That live from Highly Grove. You know, incarceration had me real impatient. I was local until you heard me on Down South Hustlers. Yeah. I be fucking with y'all. That ain't me rapping. That's that Skip. That old Skip. See, me, I'm like a down south. I'm like a down south Biggie Smalls. Like, hey, this how you know when a nigga, hey, I'ma just give you some game. Hey, you seen how Biggie Smalls' funeral was? Did you see how Biggie Smalls' funeral was? All the monsters came out. Everybody black monsters. Wasn't no entertainers and I'm like a down south Biggie Smalls. Like I'm like a down south Christopher Wallace. Like the first song I remember, my favorite song that he got is that niggas bleed just like us. Picture me being scared of a nigga who breathe the same air as me. I used to walk around rapping that shit. I used to go out in the child hall. Them niggas bleed just like us. I'd rather go toe-to-toe with all of y'all. Running ain't in my protocol. Today's agenda. Got the suitcase up in the central. Go to room 112 and tell them Loco sent you. I feel the strangers. If no money exchanges, I got these kids arranged to leave these niggas brainless. All they told is stainless. You just remain as calm as possible. Make the deal go through. If not, here's 12 shots. We know how you do. Please make your killings clean. Slugs all in between. They eyes like true lies. Kill them and flee the scene. Just bring back the coke or the cream. And that's when I had just started I was like, ooh, I like the way he tells stories. Like he paint the picture with his wordplay. I got to fucking with Big Boy. I was supposed to get a Biggie Smalls tattoo, but I wanted my own like one. I wanted the one where he was shooting the dice with the lifting the hoodie up on the corner. That's the one I had wanted. And that kind of inspired me to make the IHOP. That I was chilling in the IHOP, overheard a conversation. Both of them niggas killers. One of them was big brother to Jason. I went to school with him. His brother got killed, so now he keep a tool with him. I live around the corner from his 2 daughters, no father. That's when the waitress came over like, man, I take your order. Told her, give me the breakfast sample, orange juice and the Coke. The nigga looked at me and nodded his head. I never spoke. Like, what the fuck them niggas looking at? That's what I heard the other say. He looked at me, he mugging, wait. Nigga turned the other way. Had to turn deaf ear. Satan was in my left ear. Like, I don't counsel you a nigga. You know, like, I like that. I like that Biggie Smalls. That's just me, though. He's like, it's like you could see it. Like, when he was that Gunsmoke to me. Yeah, I like my favorite artist, my favorite rapper, Biggie. I love when he take that deep breath. You know he about to apply that pressure. He just take that breath, and I do that. Like I still to this day, like that's something I got from Big. I take a breath on her, even when I don't need to. I just take a breath, and then you know, like, okay, he about to get aggressive, and then like. And I started making that transition into singing and shit. I started just really just practicing on my singing. I wanted to become better and better and better. And now, like, when I listen to my older music when I used to sing, as opposed to now, it's like you could see the growth, you could see the transition. I don't know what I'm about to do today. I might not do a bitch-ass thing. That's a lie. Gotta apply pressure. Ooh, that nigga said plug daughter part 2. That's crazy. I just talked to that boy. Them the DA gonna know me. I just talked to them. Tied in with Diego, they treat me like family. And if I ever leave her, they could kill my family. Lifetimes ago. Yeah. That's crazy. That boy said Allah is the greatest. Almighty Allah. Allahu Akbar. Yo, guys, what do you eat? What do I eat? I eat booty, silly. I'm just fucking with you. Just now I had a vegan cheeseburger. And it was good. I liked it. It tastes good. Man, we having that, man. Look, hey, I'm about to get some more cigars so we can have that cigar talk. We just having that car talk right now. I might can't move, but the car do. Yeah. I'm in front of Elmore on Highland Road. Pull up on me. Yeah. I know I promised you a few things. I ain't forget it. You held it down when I was going through things, straight out the trenches. What's on a vegan burger? It's a burger made with no animal products, but it tastes like I'm a cheeseburger fanatic. I love cheeseburgers, if you don't know that. Everybody know, like, I gotta have a cheeseburger. All right. It's a good cheeseburger. I like the way it tastes. What's the song you saying something about? Puerto Rico gang. Oh, I ain't dropped that shit. That's that no cap. I met a bitch from Mayanguez. Now we Puerto Rico gang. They say I'm arrogant as hell, but I can order up them things. Don't try to jam me on the one-way, dog. Cause you're not getting away without no gunplay, dog. You know why I ain't scared? Pistol play the only way I play it. Oh, you saw me at my concert in Ohio? You enjoyed yourself? I hope you did. Like, I'm not alluding to anything, but you know, it ain't an arrogant swag or nothing like that. It's a confidence that you have when you know that you earned it and you know that nothing was given. You know, it's a confidence that you have, like you're gonna be different, like in the way you conduct yourself, and like when you get it out the mud, when you grind hard for it, it can never be taken. It was only given by God. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I did have a swag to where I had been kicked in my ass so much and niggas held they nuts on me so much till I'm up now, what up? And that's not the way to be, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to humble myself. Because I had looked around and I was like, you know what? A lot of these people never did me nothing. But when you come up in that real hard ball lane, it make you aggressive. You be aggressive, because you in that hard ball lane. You're not no marijuana seller. You know, you in that hard ball lane, that lane, that trash lane. And, you know, it be hard to, when you be thugging like that, you have to kind of learn how to differentiate the two, because it's easy to scare a lot of people off and push a lot of people away, because they got a lot of people that don't even want to be around that kind of shit, that kind of energy, that intensity. Like when you 3D, I'm talking about when you HID, I'm talking about that high intensity discharge. Is that shit ain't what's happening, love. That shit ain't what's happening. But, you know, that's what the streets do. They make you aggressive. They make you real aggressive. And then, you know, you be rushing to get it and rushing to get it and rushing to get it. And then when you go to college, prison, that shit that teach you patience. Because you realize that the world didn't stop because you left. And you realize that, you know, all your moves, you know, you might as well make calculated moves. You know, time is only an illusion. We got nothing but time. I don't know who I'm talking to. I just feel like somebody need to hear this shit. I might be talking to myself, looking at the little hearts on the camera. I be having to remind myself a lot, though. Yeah, only the generals gonna understand. I'm talking about the ones that govern with power, class, and authority. Heavy generals. I love y'all, I do. I'm about to unhook it. I'm gonna leave this. Y'all want me to leave this bitch on my page so y'all can look at it? Ooh, that nigga say big weight. That nigga talking that trash. I might be talking to myself. I just feel like I'm gonna start going live because a dude just told me, like, man, Kevin, like, the things you say, I be needing to hear that. I say, I be trying to have, like, I need positive reinforcement. We all do. I love y'all, though. I'm about to unhook it. I'll leave it on my story for a little while. For those that, you know, maybe don't get up as early as the rest of us do, you know. Hey, I love y'all. Hey, drink your water. Be appreciative for everything that you have, and try to be as positive as possible as you can be. I love y'all, bro. I swear to God, I do. You didn't have to like me. If I could pray there, I could stay there. I ain't scared of nothing.